Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice reading for February 15th, 2016. So thank you very much for being here with me. I know I've had a subscriber ask what decks I'm using, and when I went back to reply to that comment I couldn't find it anymore. So if you're watching, the tarot cards come from the Tarot Mocha deck, and it's a really beautiful ornate deck, and the numerology card comes from the numerology guidance cards. Okay, so we're looking at the overall energies that we're dealing with on February 15th, 2016, and guidance on how we can use these energies better. Okay, so it looks like a day when the focus is shifted on our material security or overall well-being and security. Okay, so I always say that security is not always about the money. Okay, for a lot of us it is talking about money, financial security, but for some of us it may also be good health, or a good relationship with your family, or a good relationship with your partner. Okay, so whatever it means to you, whatever you draw your security and stability from in your life, then this reading is about that. The first card we have is the Judgment card, and this is the card of rebirth, self-assessment, and moving forward with a clean slate. The card of Judgment, it is a major arcana card, and it is our first card, so this is where we're coming from. This is influencing our current situation. So the card of Judgment is showing up when there is a need for self-assessment. Okay, when there is a need for us to really look at ourselves, our actions, our thoughts, our feelings, and determine if we're happy with where we're going or if we need to change things. Okay, we're looking at the details. Okay, but it's a really big card because now we have the opportunity, as a result of going through this self-assessment and self-reflection, we really have the opportunity to change the direction of where we're going and to really propel ourselves forward. Okay, because if you're doing everything right when the Judgment energy shows up, if you're doing everything right, you're doing the best you can. Okay, you're really trying to stay positive, really trying to look on the bright side, really trying to not get discouraged and not give up, and really, investing in yourself and those you care for. Okay, in your job, even though it may not be the perfect job, but you're really doing your best. Okay, so if you're really doing your best with the situation you're dealing with, then when the Judgment card shows up, it's basically validating that, and it's rewarding you for everything that you've been doing. Okay, for all the effort that you've been putting in. Okay, so this is what is influencing us at the present. Okay, in our present situation. The thing with the Judgment card is, again, once this assessment is done, if you have been above board with everything, then this is huge progress forward. Okay, so this is either self-assessment for some of us, and for others of us this is assessment either by our peers of who we are and our actions, or even by our superiors in our career, in our work. Okay, so people are really looking at you. So if it's in your career, then people are looking at your work. This could be a time when you have reviews coming up, or development reviews, or any kind of probationary reviews. Okay, when your superiors are looking at your work, they're looking at who you are as an employee overall. Okay, what kind of asset you are to the company, what you've been doing this far, how you've been doing it this far. Okay, your dedication, that kind of thing. And so when the Judgment card shows up, again, if you've been doing everything the best way you could, then when this card shows up, it's letting you know that you will get rewarded for this. Okay, there will be a rebirth that comes from this. So that means new opportunities for you as a result of your hard work prior. Okay, new opportunities, new roles, new contracts, new responsibilities, and also new benefits. Okay, additional benefits. So payment increases, or your position being stabilized within the company, or anything of the sort. Okay, but it is moving forward in something new. Okay, because the Judgment card brings progress and starting with a clean slate. Okay, so you're moving to a new level. Second card we have is the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is often called the Miser card because it often shows up when we are afraid of losing something, our security, our resources. Okay, we are afraid to use our resources because we're afraid we'll lose them. Okay, it's coming in as, for some of us, this is the energy. We're afraid, we're not sure how things are going to move forward, we don't know what's going on, we don't know what our bosses are going to think of our work. Okay, so we're afraid of losing our resources. Okay, and that doesn't mean losing your job. Okay, if that's the situation, it can be that, but it's mostly either not getting promoted or not getting a bonus or whatever, because you're not sure what they're thinking. Okay, what your superiors think of your job, of your work, and the quality of your work. And if this is the kind of energy you're in, the cards are coming up to tell you, don't go to that extreme. Okay, try to stay grounded, trying to stay balanced, okay, with your head on your shoulders, and try to be realistic. Okay, so if you know that, okay, maybe by your standards you didn't do everything absolutely perfect, you don't know that your standards are the same standards of your bosses. Okay, so for a lot of us, we put higher standards on ourselves than our bosses do. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you have fulfilled your obligations to the best of your ability, then that's really what they want to see. Okay, so don't worry, don't be afraid, is basically what the card is telling you. Okay, the different energy, the other energy that is coming in with this card is a card that is telling you that at this time your finances will be stabilizing. Okay, something will happen, or something will start to happen today that will stabilize your financial situation, because this is a 4 card, so it's talking about solid foundations. Okay, you're sitting on solid ground, and you are able to be happy with your finances, and more than that, you're able to put money aside. Okay, you have resources to spare, or something happens today that takes you down that path where you will have resources to spare. Okay, if you continue to put in the work. So it's really a good card because it's telling you that things are stabilizing for you at this time. Okay, especially when it comes to your finances. So for a lot of us it will be finances, but since this is a very general reading, it can be anything really. So think of it in terms of, like I said, whatever makes you feel secure in your life. Okay, and the next card, the last card we have, is the 8 of Pentacles, and this is the card of the Apprentice. So something new is going to start, okay, for a lot of us in our careers. You're going to be learning something new. Okay, it ties in with the Judgment card, telling you that you're moving on to a different level, and you're starting with a clean slate. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles is about just putting your head down, keep your head down, and focusing on your work, focusing on the details, focusing on the quality of your work. You are learning new things, you are developing your skills or learning new skills. This can be, if it's in work, then you start a new job and you learn what that job is. You learn what your responsibilities are in that new job, or you have additional responsibilities or additional tasks that you need to manage, and so you're learning about that, how you can do that, how you can be most effective, most efficient. Okay, this is also training or any kind of coaching, okay, that would go with a new job, because you have to have some kind of handover from someone, or training, or someone just telling you how to do things, or how they expect you to do things. Okay, whatever this is, it's new. Okay, you are in the position of the apprentice, in this situation, whatever it is for you. So you're learning a lot of new things. But the thing with the Eight of Pentacles is success is guaranteed. If not immediately, then if you put in the work, definitely soon, okay? Because the apprentice learns very, very quickly, and he already has an eye for detail, and he already cares a lot about his work and the quality of his work. So all he's doing really is expanding and growing, okay? So with the Eight of Pentacles, it's telling you that if you put in the work, pay attention, and learn everything that is coming your way, success is guaranteed for you, okay? And the Four of Pentacles is also telling you that with your financial situation or your security stabilizing at this time. The advice card we have is 14, moderation. So 1 plus 4 is 5, and that talks about progress, okay? So things are moving forward, but you need to stick with it, basically, because 5s can also talk about chaotic energy, okay? When things are changing, and with the Judgment card, it is a big change. When things are changing, there's a period of time that you need to adjust, okay, to the new, whatever. New situations, new people, new jobs, whatever it is for you. And so with the moderation, I feel like it's coming in to tell you, don't be afraid and don't get overwhelmed, okay? Don't go to extremes. Again, focus on the work, okay? If you get overwhelmed, again, take it back to what you're doing. Just deal with what is in your hand, okay? Don't overthink it. Don't think about what you're afraid of. Don't get afraid that you're not going to do a good job, or you're not in the right place, or you're not, people think you're better than you think you are, or anything of the sort, okay? It's really talking about staying in the center of things, okay? Again, be realistic. I feel like moderation is talking about being realistic, okay? Don't be too optimistic and think, yeah, I can do it, don't worry about it, but you don't really know all that well, okay, what that is. Go through the training and pick it up, okay? Remember it. And the other extreme is doubting yourself and self-sabotaging and being afraid that you're not going to be as good as they want you to be, okay? Don't do that. You're in that position as a direct result of everything you've done in the past, all your work, okay? All the work you've done in the past and the quality of that work. So your commitment, your dedication to that job, to that situation in your life, to that relationship in your life, okay, is what is bringing you to this point, okay? So don't doubt that you deserve to be here. All right, so try to stay level-headed, okay? We do have 2 pentacle cards, and they're about they relate to earth signs, okay? So earth energy is very, very grounded, very balanced, very practical, okay? Looking at things for what they are, okay? Looking at potential investments, yes, or the potential of a situation, yes, but being very, anchored in reality. So you're not letting your mind run wild and think, oh yeah, I can do a million things with this, but not really doing anything, like maybe with the 7 of Cups energy, for example. And you're not in the other extreme where you're thinking, oh my god, how am I going to do this? I don't think I'm right for this. What's going on? And all the fears are playing in your head, like the 9 of Swords energy, okay? So this is grounded energy. So as long as you stay balanced and focused on reality, focused on the task at hand, focused on what you're doing in that moment, okay? Don't overthink it, don't doubt yourself, just stay in the center of things, okay? And I really think this should be a really good day for you, a day of progress, okay? Because it is a lot of progress, and these new things that are happening in your life at this time, for a lot of us in our careers, in our financial situation, okay, the way we make money, are taking us to a stable place, okay? So it could either be that you start a job today, or you interview for a job today and you don't hear back from it today, but with these cards, it's telling you that the news will come to you later in the week, perhaps, okay? But it's definitely very positive energy, okay? So again, don't go to extremes, okay? Don't be cocky and don't be fearful. Stay in the middle. see things for what they are, stay optimistic, stay in the present, okay? But it really looks like wonderful energy, so you're going to have to let me know, okay? So please do let me know if the reading makes sense to you, okay? If it applies to your situation in any way. You've been really, really great and commenting a lot, so thank you very much for that. It's really good for me to hear that my readings resonate with you, okay? And they apply to your situations, okay? And that you do find guidance in the readings, okay? I'm very, very happy about that. So yeah, just let me know. And for personal readings, I did put some information in the about section on my YouTube channel, but some people have said that it's not showing up in its entirety. So if you want to check that out and you don't have all the information there, just email me and let me know, because I'm trying to fix it, okay? So yeah, it should be a really good day, so I'm really looking forward to hearing good news from you all, okay? So have a great day. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.